Hey, welcome back to the show. Eric Minishred joining us from Craniologie. Welcome to the show, buddy. How are you?
What's up, dude?
Good to see you.
Yeah, good to see you too.
Did you make it over to the basin the other day?
I was there on Saturday. Yeah, I slept in on Friday.
Was
it was super crowded, but fun. It was amazing, man.
But you have to go into that knowing day number one at any of the resorts with limited terrain, early season terrain. There's going to be a lot of people. You just have to go and make a few runs just to get out and play a little bit and be done.
Oh, exactly. I always plan for just 2 runs. Get there at like 7:30 in the morning.
Yeah.
Hang out in the lift line till the lift opens. Take a couple laps and then go home.
Socialize with your buddies.
Exactly. A lot of people you haven't seen all winter or all I'm already in winter all summer because they're like in Summit County and you're only shred with them. So no, it was awesome.
Because Summit County is so far away.
It's like the moon, man. There's a giant hill you got to drive over to get there. I don't know about that stuff.
No. All right, Craniologie. Let's get into talking about what Craniologie is. If people are tuning in for the first time, tell us about Craniologie.
So we are a helmet goggles specialty store located in Vail Village and in Breckenridge. And we essentially specialize in helmet fitting. So we're the only shop out there that's actually going to measure your head to get your true head size. We're kind of going to eye up the shape of your skull and ensure that you are in the absolute perfect fitting helmet.
Because there's a lot of, every head's a little bit different.
Yep,
right?
correct.
And back in the day when helmets were just kind of started, there were generic fits for everybody. And now with a variety of helmets and shapes and styles, there's one specific thing that will work better for a lot of people with the shapes of the heads, and you guys kind of dial it in as much as you can.
Absolutely, and performance-wise, depending on the terrain you're going to be accessing.
I want to play with this helmet. What did you bring in?
It's pretty rad. So,
what is this one?
So I got a couple different helmet types here. So this is a sweet protection helmet. Guys out of Norway, probably some of the safest helmets out there. Now, technically, they're all certified to the same regulations. They're all the same level of safety, but this one has a dual density outer shell. So that means you've got thicker plastic on the outside.
That's your orange right now.
Correct.
Come here,
where your skull is a little bit thinner. Thinner plastic up top where your skull is thicker, so they can maintain a great strength to weight ratio.
Okay.
And then you've got carbon fiber inserts along the top, again, to make it even stronger. So this is a great sort of, if you're doing extreme stuff, if you're in the backcountry, if you're going really fast, you're riding around in the trees, this is one of the strongest helmets out there.
Sweet protection.
Sweet protection.
How long have these guys been around making helmets? For a while?
Oh,
Don't know?
Boy. I think it's been like, in Norway a whole long time,
okay.
But in the States, they just launched a couple of years ago.
Okay.
And then this is more, I would deem this one of the best, like, just basic recreation helmets. So yeah, as you're picking that up, you'll notice a big weight difference between the two.
Yeah.
So this is what's known as an InMold helmet, injection molded helmet. So it has a really thin layer of plastic covering the EPS foam. So that's what gives it such a very lightweight feel. But it is just as safe. It does have that EPS foam in it, expanded polystyrene. Think of it like a styrofoam cup.
Okay.
So upon impact, that smashes in and absorbs all of the potential impact that would have gone to your skull. So really lightweight, low profile, super safe.
And now I see MIPS, this MIPS tag on the back of this helmet. Are we seeing a lot of MIPS on most helmets now? Is that kind of a normal transition in technology?
The majority of them, actually, at
Which
this
means
stage.
multiple impact?
Not multiple impact, but multi-directional impact protection system. They should have a D somewhere in there.
They totally should have a D in there.
I know. I don't know what's going on. So what that does is add a sort of a rotational element to the helmet. So I don't know, if you flip it towards the camera, we could peel this liner back. So if you notice the yellow inside of there.
So the yellow shifts inside of the actual helmet itself, so it kind of disperses the impact.
Correct.
In a sense, right?
Yeah. So inside your skull, your brain kind of lives in a layer of fluid. So when you hit your head, your brain rotates slightly before it hits your skull. This just sort of mimics what your body does to help protect from impact.
All right. Thanks, buddy.
Rock on, man. Enjoy your day.
Good to see you. Once again, always good information with Eric. Swing by Craniologie, say hi to Eric and the crew. Check out the new helmets. We have a weather report coming up next, and then we're going cooking in the kitchen.